Let's start. Number 1, Death Stranding. For reals though. Number 1, Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, so I'll admit it. It hasn't really been a great time lately for games. So the newest game I think is 2016 out of this top 10 list, and then it's 2013 is the second youngest. So yeah, we're gonna be rolling back the years. Number 10, Dark Souls 3. I got an embarrassing confession. I still haven't finished the final boss and I'm still on the Nameless King. My build is I just need a new build, and then you have to get the tongues and this whole big thing. Number 9, CounterStrike Global Offensive. This game, like every other game, I'm not the best at. I'll jump in a public game, play for 10 minutes, and then start getting wrecked by people that have like 2,000 hours minimum. It's fun when you win, it sucks when you lose. But it's still on my list, even though I didn't even play rank yet. That's how much I'm dreading competitive play. Number 8, Batman Arkham Knight. I usually don't like games that are based off movies because they suck. But Batman Arkham Knight, decent to good. Overall, it's a pretty nice game, fun to play. But to get the 100% finished is a pain. There's tons of missions that are so boring, and yes, I'm looking at you, tank missions. Number 7 is the game we love and the game we love to hate. It is League of Legends. New season, let's go. I want to see what rank I get, and I got a rank lower than I expected I would, but it's fine, I can climb 1 or 2 up, and it's in Elo Hall, and there's some people blaming you for things they're literally responsible for, and then you uninstall, and then new season comes along, and then ooh, new season, let's go, what rank will I get? Number 6, a small community that loves it and wastes hours, but it is a good wasted hours, and it is Football Manager. Obviously I cannot say a specific one because, let's be honest, Football Manager, one of the very few franchises that each game gets a little bit better. It's a very grindy game, and you suffer, you hate it for literally 99% of the time you're playing it, but that 1%, ooh, that glorious 1%. There's just a variety of things to do while doing the same thing. You just manage a club, that's all you do, but which country? From low down in the depths to ultimate glory of Champions League. Number 5, the nostalgia pick, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. This is my first console game, which I got with PlayStation 2. After school I'll grind so much, at least 2 hours, probably 1 hour, but I was young so it felt so much longer. And my first gaming achievement, if you want to call it that, is getting max stats with Vegeta. But all you could do was just play the story mode and redo that, so I must have played it easily 27 times. And the graphics memories thing is such a reality. I thought, wow, this is crazy. I would say it's better than today's Xenoverse 2 games. But when I was just a little kid, it was like the best thing on earth. It felt so fluid, and I was like, square. Number 4, Far Cry 3. Clearly the best Far Cry game where they actually cared about the story. Best villain with the best quote ever. Do you know the definition of insanity? Memorable moments and the betrayal at the end, which no one saw coming. Number 3, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 or 2007 because it's pretty much the same game. I recently did a video about 2 weeks ago about the downfall of WWE games. The soundtrack was awesome. I obviously had to look it up on Spotify, and just to feel some nostalgia, had to listen to that on repeat. Other than the gameplay that they perfected back then, compared to games that are 15 years younger, is that they had GM mode. Everyone loved GM mode. You would sink days into that. The rivalry system where you could pick a length, and the 5-star ones, someone had to retire at the end. You know your boy had to retire some legends with Eugene. Number 2, Assassin's Creed 2. Believe it or not, Ubisoft used to make great games. Da Vinci Flying Machine, and actually being sneaky like an assassin. Who would have guessed that Assassin's Creed players like to feel like they're assassins? Nowadays you just sprint into a stronghold and be like, I'll take my time dismantling you, because it will take quicker than sneaking through bushes for like 20 minutes for one camp. Number 1, Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim came out 11th of the 11th month of 2011. Simple gameplay but doesn't get stale, thanks to the tons of different enemies, guilds to join, and that's all without the mods. And the famous quote of, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. I thought that was funny, but there was no, if I had to explain it, I'd have no idea why it's funny. I thought it was just they retired and now they're on guard duty. But it's actually, I found this out recently, or like 6 months ago. It's a marriage joke. Like when you propose, took an arrow to the knee. So yeah, I feel pretty dumb now. So I'm Osiris, and that's my top 10 games, and hopefully it'll change and actually good games come out nowadays. Feel free to subscribe and leave a like, because on Wednesday I'll do a video of Vinland Saga and the review of that, which I have to say is a pretty underrated anime. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.